Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times crossword. Today we're going to do the Sunday, June 9th, 2024 crosswords and go for that 1,563-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Toto, tapas, opera, odd, upend, tutu, tart, taped, and tent. You might have a steak in a tent. Didn't go through that thing very well, but lots of T's in this one. And all the clues start with T. Alright, it's a little stealth theme here. Maybe it's not that stealthy. Toto is a terrier. Taped TV versus live TV. Turn topsy-turvy. Tangy and Team USA on the acrosses. Tiny appetizers, not necessarily tiny. Tosca thing. Totally strange, and type of skirt. Alright. Today's mini brought to you by the letter T. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Zachary Schiff today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. This one is called Quiet Time. I see some circled squares. Maybe we won't be pronouncing them or something. Only one way to find out. Let's see what Zachary Schiff has in store for us. Let's get into it. Sacks lists that only the sender sees, so BCCs, like some dive bars and granola bars. Maybe it's seedy. Soul singer India Ari. Early pyramid builders are Maya. Sweet loaf with the swirls is cinnamon bread. Oh, cry me a river. Boo hoo. Tried to get on one side. We wooed. Triple platinum song from Taylor Swift's debut album. One selling space. An ad rep. T'Challa, aka Black Panther. Alas leads into bad news. Top seed in England is Leeds. Accords, e.g., are just sedans. Genre for Turner and Hooch. Benny and the Jets vis-a-vis Candle in the Wind. Don't know. Bit of rosemary is a sprig. Chemical suffix could be a lot of things. Field with a pool. Genetics. And like proper shuffleboard table. Bar order that's dairy free. Cream something. Sanded. Sleepy time at work. Barbershop fixtures. Alright. Baby doll. Former friend. On deck. Up next. All encompassing. Total. Pro rata, maybe. Ex-mate? Is that what that is? Get real. Hardly. Okay. Q5 maker is Audi. Electrical network is the grid. Intervening period is a gap. 4 RBIs in a grand slam. Colt for 1 is a pistol. It's not a revolver. Western Hemisphere group since 1948. Is it OAS? Global Bank headquartered in London. I think it's HSBC. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Is by or by? Okay. Not a Swiftie. Hockey Hall of Famer Cam. Worked diligently at. Bear who loves honey is Pooh. This is ply, like a trade. Ice cream brand with brown and white striped lids. And green side is ecology. Dreadful something about EDs. Better yet. Test for college seniors. Bear who loves a picnic. It's Yogi. This is the GRE. I took the GRE. Win over. Lines connected to pumps. Could be on your feet, right? Introduce. Extra source of income. Side hustle, it's fun. Fitting NBA team to go on a hot streak. Maybe the Suns. 'Twas the night before Christmas. A short-tailed whistle is a stoat, I assume. That would be nice, I wish. Start of a Eastern religious title. Dalai Lama. Classic game show intro. This is Jeopardy! I was on Jeopardy. As I mention all the time. Close call. Big container. A tin? Yo, sup? A ton? Part of a Viking funeral. So pyre. Weighted. Carnival city is Rio. Neighbor of Francia. Okay. España, I assume. Side dish at a summer cookout. Cab charge is the fair. Cabs, e.g., are red wines. Gobsmack is Oz. Tartar is raw. Israel Gershowitz is Ira Gershwin. It's a tub, isn't it? Waited is sat by. Aortas. Could be Aorta. TV franchise since 2000, I assume it's CSI. Blank chips. Wheel of Fortune by. An I or an E. Asanas or yoga positions. Agency for Retirees is Social Security Administration. Ancient region was Gaul here. Yale was Elihu Yale. Boo. Never ever again. Just once. Reese Witherspoon. Skip me. I pass. Error message on a Blu-ray player. No disc. Go toe-to-toe is buy. Upgrade for a growing family is a minivan. Like the first post position in horse racing. Inside. Ali's famous boxing family. Box mass in B minor, I think. That's AP Bio. Pay a backhanded compliment, perhaps. Leading man is Adam, first man. Biden debated Palin when they were both vice presidential candidates. Guy Pai Gao is the gambling game. Ending with concert. Old dating and it's. Priory of Scion is in the Da Vinci Code. Counterbalance is offset. He has a ride to the body shop. Toes. Christmas carols are Noels. Arnold Schwarzenegger is an in-law. This is Damn with Faint Praise. Flat's problem is no air. Mozzarella with a creamy core. Burrata. Fashion designer Anna Sui show utter contempt for. Popular charity event. Silent auction. This is et al. I see. They're all silent letters. I see it now. Got two. Lane Tunes Devil is Taz. Let's is a chips brand. Inca, another early pyramid builder. Key brand name for its signature ingredient. I assume it's Nilla wafers. No ifs, ands, or buts. Puts and stitches. It's probably just sews. Marcus Low. This is attacked. Presently, as it is. Tamed. History book graphics a timeline. I feel that. Amen. I think it's Concertina. $1 to run the inaugural NYC Marathon. Give a bad review is Pan. San Diego winter hours at Pacific Standard Time. Pam Greer. Snow Day. No, Slow Day. And Barbershop Victors are tenors. Barbershop Quartet. Teardrops in something. On something? Get real. Buddy cop movie, that's fun. B-side. Wait, Een. Dream on. Hardly is Nary, like Nario 1. Oh snap. Pita chips. Without it as truly. Fruit salad. Wrapped up in the branches. Is treed. Potato batteries a science project. Chick Korea of jazz. This is Paul Klee. Gotta catch 'em all. Wow. Close call is a scare. Jackals are wild dogs. Enamor. Couplings. Scions. Pros to IVs are RNs. St. Lucia, I assume. BCE. And sign. Deary. This was total. My guitar and unions. Alright. Kinda spread through that one. Sped through that one. And I think I said maybe we won't be pronouncing the letters. And that's true. All these letters are silent in their words. Cinnamon bread without the A. Guitar without the U. Science without the C. Right, they're all silent letters and they spell out auction. It's pretty straightforward, I think. Pretty straightforward idea. Nice revealer. And, you know, I think I've read somewhere that basically every letter in the English language can be silent. So I imagine that the hard part here was actually sifting through all the possible options. It's nice that they appear in order, so there's this symmetry that you need to consider, right? Your silent A needs to have the same number of letters as silent auction. Silent U has to have the same number of letters as your silent N. Damn with faint praise. Am I damning this puzzle with faint praise? Like I said, I like to always mention that I'm a one-day Jeopardy champion whenever I can. Yeah, I probably revealed too much saying that I'm not really a Swiftie. I don't know this song. I will listen to it, I promise. Side Hustle is fun. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid overall 21 by 21. It's not anything crazy new, I don't think. It's like just a solidly executed, very fast 21 by 21 puzzle with kind of a straightforward theme, which is probably damning it with faint praise, but let's quickly take a look through this thing and see what we can learn. I thought this might be axes, you know, like to fire, but the crosses there didn't work. Shout out to San Diego buddies, especially Bennett. I didn't know that Candle in the Wind had a B-side. That's Elton John, but what, in the 80s or something? 1970s even. I do know the Princess Diana version, which was during my lifetime, but yeah, the B-side is Benny and the Jets. Didn't know that. Cream ale, I like a good cream ale. Funny clue. I like that they're both bars, I guess. It was OAS, I think I said that. No Cam Neely. This is a misdirect. I think this, you hope to get, I mean, it's sort of a misdirect for SPF, I guess, right? But yeah, like on kids' blocks. We had two bears. We have another bear somewhere, right? It's hard for me to remember, to be honest. But we have Yogi Bear. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah. So I mean, Colt is a big firearm company, right? But the original Colt is a revolver, right? So the 1911. I think it's normally just called the 1911. But Colt is really most famous for his revolver. And a revolver, I don't think, is a pistol, right? Anyway, there are Colt pistols also, so boo-hoo. Not a bad cross-reference. I'm surprised it's not boo-boo cross-reference to Yogi. Let's see what else is interesting. Didn't actually know this, but based on the crosses, had to be. Unstop. Okay. You know, you could like add re and un in front of some verbs and like get something kind of awkward, but this is believable. Before the Common Era, concertina is like a percussion instrument that's like, you know, like a xylophone or a, no, it's not a percussion instrument. It's like an accordion. All right, reread musical instrument. What was I thinking? Something else. Scion's a bit rough. Da Vinci Code was super big, I guess, like 20 years ago, but poof, that's fun. No air is kind of a wordless word. No disc, no air. Neither of those is super great, I don't think. That's fun. Genetics, yeah. The gene pool. Slow day. It's not... Okay, sleepy meaning slow. This is a nice clue. Makes you think of barber poles. At least it made me think of barber poles. Buddy cop is a fun phrase. X mate. It's got wordless energy to it also. We've got the symmetrically placed Inca and Maya. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, Snap is fun. Ah, yeah, Pooh Bear. So we've got rhyming clues here also. Bears who love things. I think that's charming enough. The Suns, sure. Them all is pretty rough also, and it's coming from someone who loves Pokemon. Actually, although Pikachu right now should be sitting there, but he's sitting over here somewhere. All is pretty bad. It's a pretty rough 5-letter partial there. I wish it was better. Pai-Gao. It's interesting. Never played Pai-Gao, but yeah, I think it's I would describe this as like a pretty normal, average kind of 21 by 21. It's got like a nice revealer. It's got like nice themers. It's got some rough fill. It's like not gonna make my list of favorite puzzles of the year. Not that I should make those. But it's not anything I'm mad about either. It's kind of like just a pretty decent fast Sunday. So far 100% of users have solved faster than the Sunday average. I assume that's 6 users because 83% could be 5/6. Let's see how I compare. I was 27% faster, and we're now at 86%. So it's 86 6/7. It is, yeah. So I guess there's 7 people, and it looks like I am the median percentage, just a bit under the median solver. So, yeah, pretty reasonable. It's too early for plus word or code words, so we may as well try Strands. Why not? Let's try Strands. Haven't played Strands in a while. Beat the heat. What do we have here? I see animal. I don't think that can possibly be a word. It has nothing to do with beat the heat. Oh, carnival? Carnival, like a cruise line? Popsicle. Oh, lemonade. That's not the spangram. Summer. The spangram is summer. That makes sense. We got beach. We've got camp. Psst. Just camp. And we have hopscotch. It's this way. Hopscotch. Oops. All right. It is the end of the school year for young kids right around now. So happy summer, everybody. Summer's always a magical time as a kid. To be honest, also as a professor. Although it's more grant writing and research than anything else. Anyway, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to form 4 groups of 4. Let's see what we got here. Pleats, please, hold, record, woman, film, good, pastel, penny, staple, tape, rivet, absorb, pedals, engross, shoot. So all these things could be synonymous. I do see rivet, staple, maybe. Pastel, staple, pleats, and pedal. Those are all anagrams of each other. Engross, absorb, hold, and rivet. And then good, woman, penny, and engross. No, engross was rivet. I've lost it. Staple, pleats, pedals, and pastel. Hold, rivet, engross, absorb. Oh, it was please. Penny, huh? Penny Lane, Penny Loafer. Please and good. Let's do the other ones before we think about it. These are just anagrams. The one that we don't have is surely the purple. That's all right with me. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's think about the purple. Penny for your thoughts. Oman. Lease. Trying to look at like parts of the word. Penny, huh? I don't see it. Pretty penny, pretty please, pretty good, pretty woman. All right. Don't know how I saw it there, but did in fact get there in the end. Always a good day when you can figure out all 4 connections. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.